Sagittarius, hi, how are you doing? If you're new here, my name is Jenny. I go through the astrology transit highlights for each week for each sign. This is going to be for my Sagittariuses to help you get in alignment, okay? Help your intuition grow, basically, when you work with the cosmos. I also use Central Standard Time, so keep that in mind when you're, to your time zone, change accordingly. And I end with an energetic card pull to talk about the amazing opportunities that you will have for the upcoming week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know, what's up? Your sun, moon, rising. If you're a Sagittarius rising, sun, all of that. And also hit the notification bell so that you always know when I upload these videos for the following week. All right, Sagittarius, this is a big week. We are in the midst of eclipse season. We end the week with a eclipse, new moon in Virgo at the 29th degree. This is a new beginning and eclipse energy. I don't know why that was hard to say. And eclipse energy is attached to it. So let's just start into this week. Monday, September 15th, we wake up with a Cancer moon. And I do love Monday because we have Venus sextile Mars at 10 p.m. And so this aspect, sextiles, you take action in order to reap the benefits. And this is going to be applying all day. And when things are applying, the more that you take action, the more you reap the benefits. And it does involve a benefic Venus. So we have Venus sextiling Mars here. And this is taking action on your growth, on your expansion when it comes to your hopes and dreams, taking action on your growth and expansion when it comes to your friends and your communities, as well as your spirituality, your spiritual practices, taking action like meditating is really going to suit you on Monday. Tuesday, September 16th, we wake up with a Cancer moon, and I do love that the Cancer moon will be conjunct Jupiter at 7 a.m. This is your emotions being on the same page as your growth, your expansion, and your beliefs with a little bit of optimism mixed in. We have the Cancer moon square Mars at 6 p.m. And Cancer moon square Mars, squares are here for us to create change in our life. And so there might be some changes going on. This involves the 8th house, and the 8th house just involves a lot of shit. But there might be some changes going on when it comes to your hopes and dreams, your expansion, your career. There might be something that's looking to be changed there. And also your belief system might be looking to be changed as well, like a perception change. We also have the Cancer moon make a sextile to Mercury at 8 p.m. And, this is your career and your time and your energy and your investments and money all being on the same page. Like if you're taking action on your legacy, your career, and, where you're going in this life, basically, when it comes to career, and you're taking action by understanding okay, where am I investing my time? Where am I investing long term? This is also about looking at the bigger picture, maybe making a list, who knows? We have the Cancer moon make a trine to Saturn at 10 p.m. And I do love this energy this is late night, so you might not feel this energy. You might be asleep. I go to bed at 9 p.m. Okay, so but if you are awake, the way that you could utilize this energy or feel this energy, because trines are natural flowing energy, you don't need to try for a trine, is you could just feel long-term commitments could feel really good when it comes to marriage, okay? Your family, your home life, if you're married. It could just be a really pleasant night for you and your partner being on the same page when it comes to your long-term goals, when it comes to your commitments. It could be you taking action on your home life as well. But like I said, you might feel that transit, you might not feel that transit. You might just feel a cool down when it comes to your emotions. Wednesday, September 17th, we wake up with a Leo moon, and this Leo moon is going to trine Neptune at 2 a.m., sextile Uranus at 3 a.m., and oppose Pluto at 3 a.m. This Leo moon energy, this is all happening at night, okay? And it's happening in the 9th house of spirituality. It's the house of God. But really what this can do is make your dreams really crazy. So pay attention to your dreams Wednesday night because they are speaking to you. It depends on really who you are. You might just get a little insomnia or something like that. But this energy is really, it's dream energy for you, especially with Neptune involved, the planet of dreams, and that trine to Neptune. We have Mercury opposed Saturn at 1 p.m. on Wednesday, so Wednesday could be a little bit of a frustrating day, but oppositions give us an opportunity to balance things in our life that are not balanced enough, that should be balanced. And with Mercury opposing Saturn here, this could be your work life and your home life is looking for a recalibration and a rebalance. Like it might be like, your mind's really focused on home, like something's going on at home, but you have commitments at work that you have to take care of. That's how this transit can play out as well, because it's that 10th and 4th house access, your work and your home life. There's something might feel out of balance this day, and just know it's this transit, and it's looking for unique and creative ideas in order to handle this imbalance, to rebalance and recalibrate yourself. Thursday, September 18th, we wake up with a Leo moon, and Mercury is entering into Libra at 5 a.m. So we're going to wake up with this Mercury and Libra energy. This is going to last for about 3 weeks. Mercury's moving pretty quick. Just know that you might be a little bit more indecisive than normal when Mercury's in Libra. I have Mercury in Libra natally, so I really know about this transit. But this means your mental focus is really going to be on your hopes and dreams and your unique authenticity, like what it is that you bring to the table, as well as your communities, your friend groups. You might want to be more social during this transit. We do have Mercury making opposition to Neptune at 5 p.m. And this is really interesting because Neptune doesn't like force, it likes flow, and Mercury is our mind. So you might be a little absent-minded this day. You might feel a little lost in the sauce, like time is either moving really, really slow or time is moving really, really fast. This could also have to do with if you are an artist, Sagittarius, this could be creative blockages. But also this can be used as tapping into that Neptune energy and just going for it and just seeing what happens, right? This is going to be a really important day not to force anything, especially when it comes to your mind, because you're going to get more frustrated if you're trying to force. That's what Neptune does. Friday, September 19th, we wake up with a Leo moon. We have Mercury trine Uranus at 12 a.m. and Mercury trine Pluto at 1:30 a.m. These are nighttime transits but these are your mind houses, your air houses. So dreams could be on fire this night, especially with the Leo moon. Leo moon's in that 9th house. I talked about that with like connection. I would recommend if you do wake up Friday night, meditate back to sleep. Meditation is just going to be really, really great for you during this time, especially with the Leo moon and these Mercury trines. We also have the Leo moon make a sextile to Mars at 3:30 a.m. And the Leo moon making a sextile to Mars at 3:30 a.m. Mars is the planet of energy. So if you have important shit to get done Friday, make sure Thursday you are tiring out your body and your mind so you sleep through this, because this is giving more insomnia type of energy. Mercury is our mind, and when our mind is busy, it's hard for us to settle down our mind and shut it off to go to sleep. So just, if you do end up waking up, just know that these transits are happening, and how you can utilize this energy is get up. Don't just sit there and toss and turn. Get up, take action when it involves where am I growing, where am I expanding, journal, meditation could help, those types of things. We have the Leo moon make a conjunction to Venus at 7:20 a.m. I absolutely love this when it comes to just being confident in your relationships, being confident in your growth and your expansion, being confident in your beliefs. It's giving Venusian energy. It's just a feel-good transit. The moon will move into Virgo at 7:23 a.m. and Venus also moves into Virgo at 7:39 a.m. So we're getting a complete switch up of energy. Venus is going to be going into your 10th house of careers. So for the next 3-4 weeks, Venus is going to be giving you benefits when it comes to your public image, your career, and your legacy. So you could get a promotion. You could start a business, starting projects during this time when it involves, if you want it to be your career, this would benefit you, okay? As well as making lists, being a little bit more organized when it comes to your career and your public image, your legacy, all of those things. But side note, or big note, I guess, for the week is the moon's moving into Virgo. This is the peak energy for this new moon eclipse. We are now in peak energy. Not saying you haven't felt it before, but you are going to feel it you are going to feel it this weekend the most, because this new moon's at the 29th degree. So we are going to be feeling all of this Virgo moon energy. And we have the Virgo moon making a square to Uranus at 10 a.m. So this could be a disagreement or a change in pace when it comes to the people you work with, just because Gemini is in that 7th house of partnerships and relationships. But at the same time, Uranus is the planet that's unpredictable. The only thing predictable about Uranus is it's unpredictable, really. That's really all it is. So just know that your emotions when it comes to your work life might not be on the same page as other people in your life. Saturday, September 20th, we have a Virgo moon and we have Venus square Uranus at 11 a.m. So we had that Virgo moon square Uranus the day before, and now we have Venus square Uranus. But Venus is a benefic planet. It's here for us to embrace those Venusian qualities. So this is your career sector, something good about your career sector and the relationships in your life. It could be maybe even meeting somebody to help you with your career. It could be just like random luck in those types of ways. This transit in general, with the square, if you are feeling tension, then maybe your new intention, if you are feeling tension and Venus is in your 10th house and you have this square to Uranus with the 7th house of your relationships in your life, which is also business partnerships, also the people you work with and things like that, maybe your new intention, Sagittarius, should be a new career. Okay? Like the stepping stones that you need to take in order to get a new career. So maybe that's your new intention if you're really feeling this strain. Sunday, September 21st, we have the new moon eclipse. It's at 2:54 p.m. Very cut and dry, Sagittarius. This is about your career and your public image and your legacy. What do you want to do for a career? Are you in a career that makes you happy? Do you want to set a new intention to go on a new path within a career? I mean, this eclipse energy is going to last 3 to 6 months, so the choices you make now is going to be creating a ripple effect, and it's all about intention. That's all it is. You don't have to take some massive freaking action. You can let things come to you if that's how you prefer. I am more of an action-orientated type of person, because if you just sit on your ass and do nothing, guess what? Nothing's ever going to change in your life, Sagittarius. But this can be taken slow. We are in eclipse season. You can see what comes to you. But this is a new intention when it comes to career, whether you want a promotion, whether, say, you're super freaking happy in your career, but maybe you want to start a hobby that you might have a side hustle with. I don't know. It could be anything you want, Sagittarius. The moon moves into Libra at 4:41 p.m. and we're going to be switching up this energy into more cute Libra moon energy. Virgo moons make us really crispy, really focused, really analytical, and now we're going into more of a Venusian energy. And we have the Libra moon trine Uranus at 7:20 p.m. and then trine Pluto at 7:34 p.m. Sunday night is a beautiful night, Sagittarius, for you to hang out with people in your immediate environment that you love you back, that you respect, and that don't drain you. Okay? Like, this is beautiful relationship energy. We have the moon in Libra, we have your relationship house, we have your immediate environment house. Like, this is just a beautiful time to maybe go out to eat locally with your family, with your friends. This is just beautiful energy when it comes to socialization and just like having that natural flow of conversations. All right, Sagittarius, I'm doing an energetic card pull. Pick one or two or both, whatever resonates. And we are going to talk about the opportunities that are available for you for next week, Sagittarius. All right. Oop, 2 there. This one wants 3. We're going to do 3 for number 2. All right, number 1s. Interesting. I'm hearing merging. Number 1s, your opportunity next week is to really understand where in your life are you receiving or are you giving too much? Like, do you have, whether that's a partner or a friend, family member, business, right? In your job as well. is what you're giving, are you receiving the fair amount, right? It could be like you having a job and believing you don't get paid enough. It could be simple things like that. But it's really about understanding, like, and looking inside your heart, your passionate energy, because, you know, Sagittarius, there's a lion within you. Like, this is like fire energy, and there is a chance for things to be set right next week. So when it comes to things that are out of balance, when it comes to giving and receiving. So your opportunity next week, number one, is to pay attention to the giving and the receiving. Number twos. Look at that. It looks like a dragon, doesn't it? Like a water dragon. Water dragon. Oh, number twos. Number two is your opportunity next week is to really tap into your intuitive side. And there's a couple opportunities for number twos. One, meditation. If you don't have a meditation practice, start. That's your opportunity next week, because you might need to practice a little patience next week, number twos. And when you meditate, it really helps you with that meditation piece, or it really helps you with that patience piece when you're meditating. But it's also like time might feel like it's moving really slow next week for you. I just want to say that. So like that meditation is going to help, as well as what's going to help are the people that you love in your life. So your opportunity is to, it doesn't have to be romantic, but it definitely can be, is to be around the people that bring you joy, that bring you pleasure, and have some of that Sagittarius fun next week, especially if time is moving slow. If it feels like it's moving slow, the opportunity is the meditation piece. You're also going to get, I'm hearing you're also going to get answers in there. And as well as when it comes to your passion and your drive. And then like the people around you, it's really going to help you next week. All right. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I will see you next week.